Alright, so I am on my third day now. I just got out of the shower, put a whole bunch of conditioner on my head, let it sit in there for about 10 minutes, and then had a loofah and started going kind of with, not against the grain, but with like the hairs to get these out. I'm using my iPad to record this, so I can't turn it around as much, but let me see if you guys can get a view. So the regimen that I'm going through right now, so this right here, an antibiotic, take one every 8 hours, and this is what Dr. Nader gave to me, and then he also gave me this right here, take 2 every 8 hours for pain, and then this is not a steroid, but kind of similar, a really light one, and I've been taking that as well. And then if you can read, you start out with 2 in the morning, in the afternoon, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Friday you just taper off slowly. So there's those. And then something that I never explained in my last videos for my last procedure, this is something that I've done differently, and I think the reason my hair has grown in from the very start rather than waiting for 3 months to 6 months before it started coming in. Something I did a little bit differently. So Dr. Nader gives you this bottle. It's got saline solution. He tells you to spray it after the first day, so on the second day spray it every hour. Kind of helps to get the scabs off. So last time I used that for about 2 days, and then when I got home I switched over to this, and I'm not going to go too much into what it does, but in my experience and what I've learned about it, I really think that's what caused the hair to really come in quickly. So this time around, instead of using the stuff that Dr. Nader gave to me, I just poured it out. I brought some of this with me when I went down there, and right when I got back to the to my hotel room, I started spraying it in my hair. So we'll see if it really makes a big difference. I do believe that my hair is just going to continue growing. Dr. Nader said, don't count on it. Don't be disappointed if you have to wait 6 months or even longer if this isn't as good as my first procedure, but I really think that it will. I'm pretty confident. But so again, 1,800 grafts, a lot of single grafts. I mean, 1,800 is a lot, but what he did is so many of those are just single hairs in the front to give it a really soft hairline. And then he did, like I've talked about, I wanted to come down here in the widow peak a little bit more, which he did do that. So yeah, haven't had like any swelling. The last time, all the anesthesia kind of came down and I had to push it back. But this time, I don't know if he had like a different kind of anesthesia or what it is, but it really hasn't caused any swelling, which has been really nice. And then let me show you just the other things. I did this in one of my last videos, showed you guys everything that I use. But so here's the minoxidil. Get this from Costco. It's like $30-40 for a 6-month supply. And then have a laser comb, which I am shoddy at best, but when I last time when I first got the procedure done, I used it every day for at least a few months, and so I'll be doing that again. And then this is the biotin that Dr. Nader recommends. It has 1,500 milligrams of biotin, and then a whole bunch of other ingredients, which he says really help to stimulate the hair growth. This is, I don't know, like $15 off of Amazon. You take 2 in the morning and you take 1 in the evening. And they're huge, like horse pills. And then the finasteride, I get the 5 milligrams from Costco. It's like $15 for a 30-day supply, and then I cut them into 4s. Nutriox shampoo. It's kind of like a biotin. Well, actually, this is the conditioner, but I take the shampoo too sometimes. I'm actually out right now. And then last but not least, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Ketoconazole or something like that, but this is a prescription and it's not made for hair loss. it's actually dandruff shampoo, but they've done a whole bunch of studies on it, and it seems to lower DHT. So that is my huge concoction of what I do. It's not a lifetime thing. Once the hair really comes in, I will just experiment with the finasteride. People are always complaining. They think it lowers their sex drive. I think that's bull. I wish it did. I'm like a 15-year-old in the girls' locker room. No side effects. But, yeah, I think one of the things I'll probably take for most of my life is going to be the biotin. And you can get, I mean, huge bottles for $10 that'll last you for like a million years. So it's really not that expensive. And then, yeah, I wear this. I'll do it for a couple more days. He says only wear it for, I think, like a day or two, and you could take it off. But I like to wear it, and then I'll put the beanie over top. And then I had to wash it out today because it was getting a little stained. That's it. I will get back with you guys maybe in the next couple days or whatever. There's not really much to report on. I mean, the only thing that's going to change over the next few days is that the scabs are going to come out, and Dr. Nader says usually around 5 days. In what I've seen in my research, it seems like people usually will have them up to 10 days. But if you keep them moist all the time and you shower a lot, I'm not even, they say take a cup and then just pour it on. I'm actually going under my shower, but I don't turn the pressure up way high. Even if I did, I don't think it would affect it, but he recommends against that. But, alright, that is that. Catch you guys later.